Wait, this is a podcast?
It's a podcast. Yeah. It's a podcast.
Podcast.
Prepare to enter in orbit, a podcast about whatever we want it to be. Please keep your head fastened against the back of your seat. Please stay buckled in, as it will be quite the journey out of the atmosphere and into the orbit of an orbit. You know what I'm saying? It's the podcast. Adam, how you feeling?
Doing all right.
Wow! I was still not informed that this was an actual podcast.
Well, Derek, you're a dumbass for that.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. It's great having you on the show as a first-time guest. Have you done an interview like this before?
No, I've not.
All right, well, let's get right into it. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, name 3 things about yourself you'd want people to know off rip right now.
All right. Name, Derek Shanklin. I'm an artist from Massillon,
I'm
Ohio.
an artist.
I'm an artist.
I'm an artist.
Fucked up for real. All right. If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, get that crackling. But, yeah, Massillon, Ohio, Canton area, where everybody else that we tend to link up with is from.
All right.
Working on an album right now. The title is The Dark Night of Homecoming. There is no date because I know how that one ends, and it's not even close to being done, but it is being worked on. And I don't smoke or drink. So,
Boom.
piss on all that.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
It's crazy.
Got a vibe.
So are you prepared to enter the music industry, which is, like, obviously flooded with, like, you know, temptation? How do you feel about that? Are you like, because I don't even know if you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yes, because I had temptation around me at 12, 13 years old before I was able to, make these decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's been around me since I was a little kid. And so it's like, if I was able to make those decisions at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, at 18, 19, 20, wherever from now on,
Should be easier.
It's going to be really easy because it's built into who I am. So
that makes sense.
There you go.
yeah.
So, are you comfortable talking about, like, what inspired your album?
Oh, 100%. I'm going to stray away from saying names because that is kind of unfair.
Smart.
But
Veteran move.
it's kind of it's a combination of one, just my personal life as a whole, but really, really inspired, especially the title of it and probably the album cover. At the end of the day, is
Adam, what the fuck's going on?
is
blocking your
pretty
face.
much a breakup. It's pretty much a breakup, and not just a breakup.
Yeah, sorry, Derek.
Oh, you're good. Here at the All Circles podcast, it always works.
There we go.
No, it
Nice.
doesn't.
It always works.
We're always throwing shit together.
It usually starts off, like, really shitty. This is probably the best start we've ever had to a podcast.
But
I was just like, nobody can see Puff's face.
It's all right, man.
it's pretty much the inspiration is seeing a significant other who you are no longer with going to homecoming, and as you know, the homecoming king and queen hierarchy, I've always been inspired by, like, the Renaissance era, and just royal hierarchies are, like, something I love a lot. And so it's kind of one of those things where it's like you got the king, the queen, the prince, the princess, and then on the outside looking in is the kind of the dark night of the hierarchy. And so the dark night of homecoming is kind of painting a picture of the outsider looking in,
Like Renaissance high school.
essentially.
I
But it's
love
not even high school talk. It's just like it's the outsider looking in story because of me being sober and
Yeah.
because of like you said, especially in the music industry, being sober and preaching that.
Right.
No matter how much I'm surrounded by people, I can still feel alone because it's like I'm the only one who's genuinely sober.
Have you ever genuinely, be honest, have you ever almost did it? Have you ever,
Nope.
Not even close?
I will swear my life on it. I literally, like, it's funny. I had a friend ask me the one time years ago. He's like, how have you gone through everything you've gone through and blah, 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 and not smoke or drink or vape or nothing? And I'm like, in the same way. And actually, Gabriel the Angel, rocking your merch.
Shout out to Gabriel the
shout
Angel.
out.
Shout out him.
Hit
Dude,
him up for merch. Hit him up
gotta-
for merch.
I'm gonna pull up a picture
Crazy
while you
artist.
talking.
Crazy artist. He's crazy talented and very good soul to
Didn't he
talk
do a
to.
backflip on Saturday?
He did a backflip. And as you can see, I jumped over the railing off the stage.
Yeah,
So we have a lot of athletes over here.
Shout out to the Vault in Worcester.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was great.
I love that place.
Yeah, it is. But anywho, Gabe asked me the same question as far as, like, have you gotten close to doing it or is it difficult? And I'm like, no. And it's like, it sounds stupid, but it's like, Hobson's one of my biggest inspirations, especially as a person for this, because he doesn't smoke or drink neither. And a lot of people don't understand that about him. And so him being such a big inspiration, especially like in my 8th grade going into freshman year, where I was really growing up and seeing a lot of the things that molded me.
You're becoming a man.
Pretty much.
The awkward years.
When I was making those decisions. 13-year-old.
Critical decisions.
13-year-old was making these critical
think
decisions.
About it. I mean, I felt like even at 18, I wasn't prepared to make critical decisions about my life, so I can commend you about that, because I was lost. Like,
yeah.
I was going to college for marketing and shit, which is like still my wheelhouse, but I'm like, I don't want to go to school. I wasn't my thing, and I dropped out to be a rapper, and my whole family was like,
yeah,
like, dude, really?
Yep.
But you're able to make smart critical decisions early.
And so yeah, having him as an inspiration. Kobe is one of my biggest inspirations. Me and Adam were just talking about this, how I want to have some type of Kobe snippet in the album, some type of interview after a song or just as an interlude or whatever. But yeah, it's like in the same way that people use it to cope, use drugs and alcohol to cope, I have conditioned myself to not even let it enter my inner matrix. And I don't have, like, because I've seen the darkest sides of it, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want anything to do with it. It's like I've seen how ugly it can get, and I have and me and you actually had this conversation one-on-one. I have a very addictive personality, and a lot of the things I love a lot, and I love very, very hard, and I fall into love very, very easily. And so I know that if I put that energy towards something like alcohol or smoking, it could, have the same effects that I've seen it have on people.
That's the relationship I have with Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Is that I just keep dumping my time into it, and I just keep dueling people. But I'm wrecking these fools.
You're wrecking them,
good. Just like you are, man.
I'm out here.
I'm eager. I mean, you've actually had a lot of success at the Lion Turtle shows that we've thrown.
Hey,
because you're just good. So
when
your music is out there, like that's what I want you guys to realize. Is like you are getting a glimpse into somebody who hasn't even debuted.
I don't even have Spotify on my phone.
Yeah, he's not even out yet. This is going to be one of those legendary interviews where you're like, man, I can't believe he did that. And it'll, like, let's make NFTs out of it. Shit.
You better invest in your stock.
I don't even know what the fuck
an NFT is.
I mean, I'll fund a token if I want. You can fuck off.
fraud. That's fraud.
But
yeah.
No, yeah, thank you for all the praise. I do feel like I do get a pretty good pull, especially at the last show. Me and Adam were talking about this before you got here. I feel like the last show at Worcester at the Vault was kind of like a big growing thing. Like I know that you didn't see my entire set, but once the footage comes out of that and once I start promoting that, it's crazy how much I just like broke out of my shell completely, and I was up on stage and I did real good with you, and
that was fun.
That was super fun, especially for me because I listen to that song like all the time.
Yeah.
I know I say that all the time, but I literally do. Like I'll be going to go play basketball, listening to it, going to school, listening to it, doing everything I want to do, listening to it. So, yeah. So that meant a lot to perform that song. But like I said, the songs that I was performing, I felt like I did the best by far that I ever have, and I really was like the first one to really get the crowd hooked. I saw people coming from the bar and looking over, and that felt good. And it's like, it's not in a braggy way, but it's like one of the things I wanted to push myself. And when I performed,
talk your shit,
talk my shit. One of the first times
people coming over, they're like, damn, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Right
All of a sudden it just went from like 3 to like 12 real fast.
And that's what happens too with the time frame of the show. We had to start early because I was going to have a lot of acts before the people fell off. So, like, you had a good time slot as, like, when people felt comfortable getting there. Usually people get there around 8, but I like to have the music already started by then.
Yeah.
So, like, John usually has an opener. We had an opener this time, and I told the opener to come up. I'm like, dude, you're going to get a better slot next time because you were there. You're punctual.
Yeah.
You brought some people. You were cool. You watched the whole thing. Like, that's support. That's what we look for.
We just want consistency.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, 100%.
Speaking of consistency, thank you, John, for sleeping through the first half of the show. I understand, but I'm still giving you shit. Fuck you.
What time did he get there? He was
there with me. I showed up when I showed up.
Oh, he was asleep in the car.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. I was like, wait a minute. That's right.
And you left your cart in the middle of the parking lot, and I had to put it by your car.
Dude,
I forgot all about it.
Yeah, it was so cold.
But when you think about it, if John wasn't sleeping in his car, then I would have never went out and found your cart sitting in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So shout out to John for that.
There's a reason.
Jonathan Cart.
Charlie Parker. Charlie Parker, first off, I can't talk about the album or anything. I know I'm backtracking like 10 minutes here. But I can't talk about the album without mentioning Charlie. And I know I mention him religiously, and I know I talked about him on stage. But he is also mixing, mastering, producing the entire album. Or not producing, engineering.
You know Charlie Parker?
Charlie Parker on IG.
Parker Charlie. Parker Charlie.
Charlee.
It's Parker Charlie on Snapchat.
Parker something on IG. Charlie what? Charlie
Puth.
whatever.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't
Charlie
know.
Puff.
We're actually sneak preview, guys. We're working on a studio in the All Circles building.
Do you have a name yet?
All Circles Studio. No, I don't know actually.
All Circles Studios.
All Circles Studio.
All Circles Recording Studio.
All Circles
Booth-a-rooney.
Booth. Yeah, the booth.
The booth.
The
booth.
The
With
booth.
the
No,
F.
we can't use
B-O-O-F.
booth. You gotta know what booth it is, right? Derek, do you know what booth it is?
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard it. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but we'll just leave it at that. We ain't going into boofing.
You're on the wrong street, cuz.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Back alley, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh, there it is.
Tell me about yourself. Honestly, since we're on the topic of Charlie, I told Adam I would save this story for the podcast. Would you like to talk about the day that me and you were linking up to go to the studio to work on a song for my album?
Yeah, that was funny. You made him feel bad. I
Would
could
you-
tell. He got defensive.
I know. Would you like me to?
I mean, if you want to bring it in, I'll chime in. Or
Okay.
we hit the park at the. Okay, we'll actually
Okay.
backtrack a little bit
Backtrack.
before that. Go ahead.
Because there's more personal stories. So, we've gotten a bunch of snow here in Ohio for the
We're
last.
about to get some more.
We're about to get some more, and I drive a car that's 7 years older than I am, and it gets about as high off the ground as maybe a turtle, and so
high off the ground as I do.
yeah, I always made the joke. Colin can probably get higher off the ground than my car can. I'm probably
Yeah,
giving it 3-4 inches off the ground.
That's two bad ankles and a top heavy body shape. So
Yep.
I mean,
That's a
I
whole
don't
lot
know.
of puff.
I'm built for groundwork. You know
And
what I mean?
so said car sucks in snow, right? So I spent about 40 minutes shoveling my driveway, and it really wasn't even bad. It was just insurance because I got stuck going into my driveway like a week prior.
Hell no.
And
You might as
so
well.
the last thing I want to do is get stuck when I have to be to the studio on time. And I'm also picking up Colin. And so leave my house, shovel my driveway for like 40 minutes. You know, I'm feeling like a grown man, feeling like a blue-collar worker right
There you
now.
go.
Yeah,
I'm on the way to go pick him up.
accomplished.
And before I go pick him up, I'm calling him on Instagram, and I'm like, hey, dude, you're going to get up? And he wakes up at like 11. We have to be at studio at noon. And
Sorry.
said studio's like 15, 20 minutes from my house. And so he wakes up, and he's like, oh, what's up, bro? And he's, it's the wake-up voice, and it's okay. I'm like, hey, just letting you know I'm finishing up, doing what I got to do. I'll go get some gas, and then I'm going to pick you up. And he's like, all right, cool, sounds good. Get to his house at probably about 11, a little past 11:30, and so he gives us plenty of time. This man didn't get into the car until like noon. We have to be to the studio at noon.
All right. To be fair, it just recently snowed, and I let my dog out because I gotta let the dog go take a piss. But
Grown man.
the dog loves snow. Like, he just won't stop playing in it. He takes one of his tennis balls and he like throws it himself into the grass and then tries to run after it and pats it around and like eats the snow. And
That's how my dog eats snow.
you can't get him back in
No,
the
I get
house.
it. I understand it.
I'm like, Remy, get in the house. He just looks at me and just jumps at
Yep.
the ball.
Yep.
And I'm like, I was literally for like 10 minutes trying to get this dog in the house. I know 10 minutes.
No, yeah, you're good. Well, and it was
And it
fun.
was also the
because
fact
that
that
was
I
only
was-
the first half of it. I'm not mad at that because I pick up Puff, right, and we're going to Charlie's, and we're about to record. Like I said, shout out Charlie, love him. But his driveway is very, very thin to begin with.
Yeah, tiny driveway.
Tiny driveway, and it's not shoveled at all. And so I take one glance
And
at
it's on the
this
corner.
road.
Yeah.
And it's on the corner.
And
Of a
Or it's like
busy street.
Yeah, it's like a turn. It's not even a corner, but it's like
and there's
on the
a car
go.
in it, and you won't even be able. It's pulled halfway up the driveway.
Yeah, so that's just
you
not a bad situation, or it's not a good situation
couldn't
to be
even
in.
fit your car in there in the first place.
Exactly. I take one glance at this, and I'm like, God damn it. So we go like a street or two down, right?
You can't park on the side of the street. I'd like
You
to
can't-
add, because
yeah.
There's mountains of snow.
And it's very thin. There's like you literally take up the entire lane. It's not the best situation. And so I go like 2 streets down because one was a no outlet street. But then the other street, I was like, okay, I'm gonna find some type of place to park. You can ask Puff. I had I had zero plan.
It was like an apartment complex, and he like pulls in, and it's
like,
not shoveled either, so it's kind of risky in itself.
But I'm just like, you know what? We're just gonna find somewhere, right?
Right.
Turn around, and we're coming back out onto the road and onto like the main road, and somebody in front of us gets stuck pulling out of their driveway.
Oh my god!
Blocking the entire street.
The entire street.
No, wait. Before that, they got stuck getting out of their driveway, and we could have went around him, but Derek was like, should we go help him?
I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just in a situation. I'm like, you know, and then you can call me Jack Frost, how I was dealing with snow that morning. So I was like.
Yeah, you could use that in a bar.
I could. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm like, instead of just sitting here watching, I'm like, we should go help him.
I'm in shorts and Crocs.
Shorts and Crocs, and it's 10 degrees outside.
I mean, that's my fault, but I would like to just pitch that in. So we help him. We push it, and then, you know, he gets out of the driveway. But then his battery dies, and now he is blocking the entire street.
The entire sideways.
So we help him get into a position to fuck us even harder.
Yeah, essentially.
Assume the position.
So then we back up, go like 4 more streets down, park at this church, and walk like a block and a half to Charlie's house to record.
Felt like 5 blocks.
And the entire time I'm calling Charlie, and I am 110% bitching the entire time. And Charlie's like, I'm like, you can't even come out here with half a drive or half a shovel and blah, 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 blah. And it was just fun. And it was like, in that recording session in the studio was honestly one of the most fun. And me and Charlie were just going back and forth the whole time.
You guys were just fucking with each other, and then I was kind of in the corner like, God damn.
I'm just trying to draw my verse. But yeah, it was definitely a really, really cool experience, I guess. But
no, it fucking sucked. Don't lie to the people. Walking what felt like a mile.
So awkward.
I walked a mile from the church. I was like, God, please protect me as I walk these blocks with my legs. My legs exposed to the elements. It was like my legs were fighting Sub-Zero, but I'm big, so I'm sweating on top. Now I'm just like, oh no, what's going on?
Like I said, shout out. These are the things that, you know, when you make it, you're like, we had to go through this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had to deal with Charlie Parker.
Yep. No. I think that gives him a bad rap. We just had to deal with his driveway.
No, we love you, Charlie.
Charlie, yeah, big time. He killed it on Saturday.
How many
kids out there? Stop it.
How many of his beats do you have on there? Do you have one called Leisure?
Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie's beats.
Let me see. Let me search.
While he's finding this real quick, I do want to give him the praise instead of just bashing him for his inability to shovel snow.
What was it called one more time?
Leisure. All capital.
He killed it, though, on Saturday. This is actually him in the background right there.
He's like, yo, dog, I'm always the most hype.
He is.
That's the thing.
Him and Ambition are always the best.
That's the thing. I bring the most energy. You can't tell. Don't play me. I'm Charlie Parker.
Yeah. I'm Charlie Parker.
Come on, man.
I was going through,
you get more hype than me.
When I was going through a rough patch or a rough situation, I always have this running in my head of Charlie, a phone call that we had, where he's like, "Well, my mentality is I'm Charlie Parker." He's like, "And if I were you," he's like, "You're 18, you're young, you're like 10 years younger than me." He's like, "You're Derek fucking Shankland." And I'm just like, and so every time I'm like doubting myself in the back of my head, I'm just like, it's just Charlie's voice. It's just subconscious.
Yeah, I don't got it.
Subconscious.
No.
Let's hear that beat.
I don't
You don't have it?
I got Animal. How are you on the freestyle life?
Me?
Yeah. He's like,
You might have to go first, and I'll pick it up. Maybe.
Enema.
Yeah.
Enema.
There it is.
That's what he does with that. Hey. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to go on the other one.
Got a vibe.
I'm puffing up on the green and shit. I'm picking low, you smoke around, I'll call you Chris and beat it. But you spend a minute, I'ma make a chopper out of bed. The shit is sprayed at 8 to the swimming in the river 6. But I always rap that.
Wow!
I always rap fast. But I slow it down if that's what you like, and that's facts. Bad bitch, hit it from the back. Bing bong, her ass clap.
Bing bong, bing bong,
hey.
ass clap.
Big ass titties.
All right. Animalistic, you know, I be going ballistic when I spit a quick flow on the microphone. Yeah, keep it in 100 and I'm cold like Sub-Zero, be frozen. Yeah, blizzard type beat, when I spit it, I be, oh, good. Hold up, going a mile a minute. Oh, I stumbled there too. Hold up. It's a Shank on the beat with the Shank's high flow. Shout out Charlie Parker with the beat, though. I be coming with the fucking heat flow. Miami beat, Jimmy Butler, Charlie Hero type cut that I got on my fucking head top. I be coming off the head when I make the. Oh, I'm about to say something that was was unfiltered.
Ooh, he was gonna tell him so.
I was okay.
He's gonna tell some secrets that he had on the show. Some self-worth shit. He knows that he's worth
What
it.
a big pimp.
His name is Derek Shanklin. He went by Shank because I put him on the spot. And I put him on the spot. And he said my name is Shank. And he spit some bars so hot. So hot. Everybody wasn't friends and that shit just went hard. Went hard. You know his name is Shank. That's Shank. That's Derek Shanklin, man. That's fucking Shank.
You over here just giving me praise the whole time.
Are you high, bro?
I appreciate it.
I am. They call me Master Puff, not Master Come Hang Out. You know what I'm saying?
Garbage.
Oh, okay.
Trash.
Okay.
Trash.
Okay.
I fucked up.
Trash. Over the top like a pole, but I'm flipping the script like a pharmacy.
Okay.
Stayed on the earth, but I'm high as Andromeda. Stay with the video that born. We got a rocket launcher, that's what started piece. I rolled through your armories, it cuts the armor leg. I walk around awkwardly. I fell
You
off
see
the
it?
That's okay. That's okay. Woke up late today. That's okay. Man, I just might be a little late. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
All right.
They won't start without me.
Hold up.
Yes, sir. Yes, Derek motherfucking Shanklin on the verse.
Yeah. Yeah. See, once upon a time I rose so deep in my darkness, but I couldn't find a light inside of my mind was only carnage. A holy nights and holy fights that took place in the space around me, tried to break and bound me to the cycle. And now I'm rolling in like Michael 23, scouting all my competition, seeing who gon' come for me. I'm staying guarded as my something for the feast. I don't know the beat that I wrote to the verses, keeping it in 100 feet to put the beat in hearses, kill me with the quickness, illness, spit this like COVID is. I was sick in December, that's why I couldn't perform at Wooster the first time.
Yeah.
Hold up, let me spit the rhyme quicker than, hold up. I don't know why I'm stalling. You do not stall this out this bad. But yeah, I was down and written.
I'm high.
Just saying.
And put some auto-tune on there, let's see how it sounds. And they be like,
Just saying.
I'm so stoned, yeah. Hollering out the window at some red bones. She said, I don't like the smell of your cologne. And I said, oh, that sucks. I got that bit from Andretti. Keep it dropping beats that be so heavy. I'm driving around in a Pontiac, wishing it was my old Chevy. It's better gas mileage, really. I bought a car because it had low miles on it. I'm like, I got cash with me. They said, we'll take it, and they ran my credit. And they said, yeah, well, you can go ahead and rent it. And I said, no, I want to buy it. Fuck a lease. And then I walked out, said my piece. And then he said, come back, you can buy it, put down a rack, and we'll make sure you drive it off the lot real smooth like that. And so I did that. But then I realized it gets like 12 miles to the gallon, but it's like a little sports car. So how is it that bad?
It can't be that bad.
Yeah, I gave it like a full synthetic oil change, pumped up my tires, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So trash gas mileage, and now I deliver pizzas with it, so I'm spending like $40 every 2 days.
And you had a flat tire,
Damn.
which is how the
Yeah.
entire thing started with me and your story.
Yeah, if I would have had a car, we would have both been stranded though. That would
True.
have sucked. I'd have been like, where'd you park?
The church, half mile
I
down
wouldn't
the
have got
road.
there till 1. Shit,
Sure.
I'd ate a sandwich before I left and shit.
But that would have let me and Charlie bicker at each other for the time that we did. Okay, anywho. Did you guys see Rihanna had a kid? Or not a kid. She's pregnant.
She's praying with A$AP Rocky.
She had the
Yup.
quickest pregnancy of all time.
She had
She announced it, and then it happened. That's crazy.
Same
though.
day.
Did you guys hear that Nick Cannon is having was it his like 9th child?
Wait,
From-
he has
from
eight-
his 5th girlfriend.
He has
Or
that many
fifth-
kids?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a lot.
At what
Jeez.
point does it stop getting like congratulations? Like, how
The-
many kids? Is it
He's
like
got a
the
lot
third,
of kids.
like the third or fourth kid? I
a
feel
lot of
like
kids.
I'm not saying congrats anymore. Like I'm not happy for you.
I have I have 3 siblings on my dad's side. So my dad has 4. I think by me, it was like, nice.
Yeah.
But
I got 5 siblings, And growing up as the oldest,
I'm in the middle of
crazy.
6 because my parents are split. So I was in the middle
Yeah.
of 6, and so I 100% get that.
It's crazy.
And I'm like being smack dab in the middle, especially in age too. Like the closest youngest is 6 years, and the closest oldest is 6 years. And so like there's no like when I'm in high school, there's nobody in high school with me, and when I'm like
Yeah.
going through things that somebody at my age would go through, one is 20 and one is 8. So it's like,
You're like, who am I
what,
supposed
you
to
know
talk
what I'm
to?
saying? So it's like, who am I
Yeah.
supposed to come to?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wouldn't really go to any 20-year-old for advice. I'll just say that from experience because I'm 25 and I don't like listening to myself. To be honest, no. If I would have, if I would have taken my own advice that I've given people throughout the years, I'd probably already be a millionaire, famous, and very successful. However, I do like to
I'm
lounge on the
laughing
couch
because
a
you're
lot.
big mad.
Well, there you go. No hating that.
But I'm doing pretty all right for myself. Music's doing well. I only have 7 songs out, and what I've been able to do with 7 songs,
That's not
I
bad.
feel like I could talk some shit on because I'm like, man, I didn't even.
And you
what-
got new stuff coming in the pipeline.
Yeah, I got plenty of new
Got
stuff,
some
man.
Got that feature verse,
Feature.
Get
verse.
back on the rails,
which is
Ethan.
obviously the most important.
I feel like that's like a rapper's name in itself. What's
Feature-
up? I'm feature verse.
Feature verse.
You know what I'm saying? I don't release my own shit. I just do features.
I'm FT with no N. No NFTs.
I was like, wait,
I didn't get it, but
that was
that's all
good.
right.
That was good.
No, it was garbage.
That was
step your game
that
up.
was fucking terrible.
Step your fucking game up.
No more feature verses for you, bro.
Fuck you, Derek Shanklin. Get off our show.
God damn, I'm tired of you. All right, never mind.
So
Never mind.
2022, what are you guys' goals? What do you want to
Oh, dude, I
achieve?
didn't-
How about this? What are your goals?
Oh man, just
Me and
to-
him have been
just
talking
to,
a lot.
just to make it, bro. I think I don't know. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Like, you guys know me. I like to do everything all the time,
Yeah, that's
And-
kind of what I'm thinking.
and the hard part at the moment is like some stuff I'm doing, but I'm not doing well. So I need to focus on like if I'm gonna do stuff,
Right.
make it the best.
I need to release a lot of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on actually releasing music for the first time. Album. I just punched the table. But yeah, the album.
I'm trying
Music.
to just make a living off of music.
Yeah.
I mean it's okay money when we do stuff. It's just not consistent enough.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, if we were able to do numbers every day,
Shit.
We gotta get to the point where like a Monday or a Tuesday show should be sold out.
right? Like if I'm making like 3 racks off of a $10 admission, like total, I'm like, and then everyone important gets like $800.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like, that's
We'll be doing all right.
yeah.
That'll be solid. That'll definitely be solid.
And then you'll be able to do like one show a week at that point. But if
Rather
you're doing
than
that on
one
a
show
Monday,
a month. Yeah.
But if you're doing that on a Monday, then you're doing that on Wednesday, then you're doing that on Thursday, then you're doing double that on Saturday because you're playing a bigger venue. That's what I want to get to,
Yeah.
and we're on the right path. I feel.
I think a bigger city almost is like me and a couple other people have been talking about this, where it's like, I feel like a bigger city is almost like where you need, because the talent is there. Like the amount of talent that is in this area blows my mind every time that we go to a show. Every time I'm at a show.
We got
I
a
think
lot of
we got
talented people.
Yeah, we got a lot of great artists that are just bad businessmen, and you go to the big city to find good lawyers and good
Business
good managers and
Yep.
stuff. You know,
And then there's more people.
There it is.
but I always pitch the
There's
theory.
that advice. You should be a millionaire. See?
There's I've always said it's more impressive to be from Ohio, and when you go to the big city, you'll be like, yeah, I'm from a small city in Ohio, and then
Facts.
you blow their brains
Facts.
out.
It's
You
like
don't.
what Logan Paul always
Whoa,
says.
Whoa.
You shoot
Whoa.
them. Metaphorically, you just tear their face off, and then they're
You
like,
Deadpool that shit. You just pull it out from your pocket.
yeah,
Just
and then they'll be
shoddy.
like, dude, you're so fire, and then everyone will love you more. But it's less impressive to be a local, and you're like, oh, okay, of course you're here. You live up the street.
Duh. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
like
understand.
traveling makes it more impressive, and it's
100%.
cheap here. It's cheap in Ohio. You can get a studio apartment.
Smoke crack. Sorry.
You can smoke crack in a studio apartment for $500 a month, and that includes your first 8 ball. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what you could do that in Ohio.
Yeah.
You can't do that in any big city, and especially when you need a promotional budget online and like for social media ads and maybe Google placement and you know ad optimization and stuff. Like you got to have money for that.
Mhm.
You're not gonna have that money living in New York, and you're not gonna have that money living in.
My
in
brother
LA.
moved to North Carolina, and he's like, "Dude, I never realized like North Carolina isn't even like." And he didn't move to a big city in it.
It's just beautiful. That's
It
the
is
problem.
beautiful, but it's just like
So it's
he's like
expensive.
it is expensive though. He's like
Yeah.
gas here is crazy. He's like everything's crazy.
And Ohio's a good just center point. We got a lot of shit.
Hmm I
It's
mean,
cool.
yeah, you can go. Pennsylvania is a night and day thing. You got Philly, you got Pittsburgh.
Those
I
are
feel
two
like I was. I
different
feel like I
sides.
was always meant to be from Pittsburgh. Being a Steeler fan, and getting comparisons to Mac Miller, I'm like, I might as well just be from Pittsburgh. Might as well just be like, hey, yeah,
Fuck
I'm
all
not.
those bridges. You know, there's one that just
Oh, I love-
collapsed in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, I
For
saw
real?
that. That was crazy. Like when
Yeah.
it got so much snow.
It's because Ben retired.
Just probably it.
His old bones were holding up the city.
Yeah, we just need to get a couple bags. You know, like I got a bag.
I love how this song always gets everybody lit.
Every time.
Yeah, you ain't the only one getting money.
Hey,
Hey.
yeah.
You ain't the one getting money.
Let's
you ain't
go.
getting money.
I got a bag.
I got a
I
bag.
got a bag too.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta
I got a
text
bag.
Andretti in the chat. Tag him in. Hey, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. How about the coupe?
Bust off the roof,
Tag
Henny my juice.
Tag
It got me loose. Smoking
Hey.
on gas, that shit got me coughing. Beat the pussy up, yeah, put it in the coffin. On the E-way, doing 95 and the 65, me and Air just got done golfing. Dreads on my head like a goddamn
Rasta.
roster. Switching through lanes in a goddamn Mazda.
I got a bag.
I fight, but I pop you.
I don't know the words, or else I would definitely be more like. But every time this song gets played, I'm like,
This was the official theme song of the With
For
the
the tour,
Influence
yeah.
tour.
was it?
Yeah. 'cause it
I
just-
need a snack.
I need a snack too.
I need a nap.
I need a nap.
Shout out Jay Smart. Woo.
You ain't the only one getting chubby.
Oh man.
You ain't the only one leaving mommy. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, what?
You ain't the only one with Puffy. Look at us. Look at us.
I got a dad.
I got
Oh,
nah.
I actually have a dad.
I got
A
a
great
dad. He lives
father.
in like Tennessee or something.
I hit a punchline that's Tennessee punchline. It was like one of the greatest things I ever put to paper.
What is it? Or you gotta say you
Shit,
saving
off the
it for
top.
the album?
I'll save it for the thing. Oh no, it's now I'm out here cooking like I'm trying to, or now I'm out here fucking cooking like I'm trying to feed six. You would think you would think that I'm a Titan. How I tend to see the shit.
Okay.
Tend to see. That's kind of tough.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, Tennessee,
It took me a second.
Tennessee, Titans.
You know what?
You
One of
think
my.
that I'm a Titan? Come on now,
You know what? That is fire.
that was fine.
You
Man,
know what one of
there's
my
layers.
favorite bars of mine is, and it's in a song I don't have on Spotify or nothing.
What?
A lady beat my meat in a meat freezer. Now it's fucking beef. And I
It's a massive penis.
don't know. I always love that line.
Oh my god.
Or on some deep shit, I was like it's on Doomsday by John. I was like, on my way to heaven, I hope there's at least a rest stop, just in case if I don't make it, I can see the view from the top.
That's
was
kind
like-
yeah, that's fire.
I was like, that's kind of beautiful.
The beat.
I'm
my
stroking
meat
pussy
one.
down here.
Whoa. Was that what you're doing? That freezer?
Hell yeah, dude. I've said some ridiculous
You
shit. in my
do say
bars.
some off the wall shit sometimes.
I got a trash bag full of flapjacks. I could trap that.
Yeah.
Spitting silly shit. I Willie whip a bitch's ass crack. What?
Somebody who I did a song with, he is from Maryland. Shout out Jordan. His stage name is J4. I think his actual name is Jordan 4, so it's, kind of
J4.
Yeah.
4
Um,
J's.
D-Shank. Yeah, it's kind of the same concept. Anywho, shout out Jordan. Hope you're doing well.
Fuck you, Jordan. No, I'm just playing. I hope all is well,
Don't
man.
don't fuck you, Jordan.
He's a cool dude.
He is a very, very cool guy. Heavily
I
inspired
didn't-
by
I didn't mean that personally, Jordan. I just, you're cool.
this is this jackass I was telling you about,
Yeah,
Jordan.
I'm a piece of shit. I can't help it. It's like, oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
He
Sorry,
just claims to be nice for the views.
Yeah, Master Puff is nice. I brought
Sorry.
Colin to the studio today.
Yeah.
A pessimistic asshole. No, I'm
But
not. I'm really
Jordan
not.
said something about, he had a line in the song that actually just got sent back to me today, just got mastered today, where he says, I meditate so hard that I can hear Buddha fart. And when I first heard that, I was like, I didn't catch it. But then when I was in the studio and me and Charlie were listening to it, I heard it, and Charlie started laughing, and I'm like, oh yeah, he just did say something about the Buddha shitting his pants. I think that's some deep thought right there. That takes lots of deep thought.
Yeah, I haven't shit my pants in like 5 years now.
That's just personal record.
I don't think I've ever shit my pants.
I better knock on some fucking wood.
Like since I was a baby. Knock on wood.
I shit my pants as a little kid.
Knock on wood.
Once.
All the wood in this.
I found out I had IBS late in life, but I did.
Oh no!
I once shit my pants walking home from Washington High School to the northwest.
How do we get on shitting our pants?
You know, it's I've been rewatching old like Jackass stuff because the new one's coming out soon. And,
I love Jackass.
One of my favorite bits was when Dave England like poops in that hardware store in a toilet, and like the first day that they try to go, they wait so long. They said it was like he had to go before they even got in the car, and then it was just too busy. So they were waiting for like 3 hours, and it was raining, and they were just stuck inside, and so he just couldn't hold it any longer, and it just.
It's something we all thought about at least once in our life.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
I wonder if those work. Just like go shit in a hardware store toilet, or like
it's a great bit. I mean, it's one of my favorite Jackass bits, and it's not even like that funny. And I think it's just on like a 2.0 or like 3.5 or something. Is where Ryan Dunn and Bam Margera are sitting in those like director's chairs. Have you ever seen that bit? And they're like talking about a bit. And they just slowly, like, Bam just slowly starts falling because the chair is, like, disintegrating. Let me find this video. It's the funniest shit.
I've
so
probably
hilarious, dude. I love watching those, like, behind the scenes.
How many viewers we got on right now? How many people are with us?
We got 4 people with us right now.
Oh, dang.
Solid.
Andretti just said, "What's up? What's up,
Yeah,
Andretti Bone?"
I got a bag.
We just played
Good
bag
Andretti.
2.
I got a bag, too. Yeah, let's get that.
You ain't the only one with money.
They say don't do drug, nigga better try it. Dreddy, I got a bag.
I got a bag.
I got a bag too.
I got a bag.
I got a bag.
I got a bag too.
Yeah. You ain't the only one getting chubby.
You ain't the only one getting money.
I got a bag.
I got a
I
bag.
got a
Bag 3.
bags. I got a bag.
4.
I got a bag too.
Just like intense counting.
What if somebody's performing like was trying to hype? Just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right.
Like even with the beat drop, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the beat just drop, but you still just counting the whole time.
Yeah.
I think I found it, guys. All right. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's see it. Who's that stud?
Hold on, wait a second.
What is that guy? One of 2 Pacers.
Shit.
One of 2 Pacers fans in the entire world. Shout out
Man.
Karis LeVert.
You know you gotta be a fucking idiot to be a Pacers fan.
Shut the fuck up.
How do you feel
Alright.
about
You
Victor
shut you.
Oladipo?
You guys ready
That's-
for this?
Sorry. Hold on. We'll get on him after.
This is the Flying Nut High Five.
R.I.P. Ryan Dunn, by the way. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Flying Nut High Five is
We need to
attempt to
start doing
jump
stupid
up in
stuff
the
like
air,
this.
running at another dude, spread your legs, and then
No, we
knock your
don't.
nuts together. But it never worked. Surprisingly difficult.
It's surprisingly difficult.
Bam's Liberace diamond-covered soles. It's the worst thing ever.
Now watch. Because he did that, like throughout the
Did I
interview,
get
the
sabotaged
chair
with
just
my-
slowly
No,
starts
they're both-
falling.
Look at this. You just don't know how to sit right.
Poor Bam,
This
man.
chair, man. Fucking chair. It's like the most flimsy fucking chair I've ever met.
You remember when those like tiny little those tiny little scarves were popular?
This is the Flying Nut High Five.
Drop kicking the shit out of each other.
Why don't you guys take your shoes off?
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
It's so great.
We
dude.
stood up on the same chair.
It's like this is by far the fun. Like it's just the funniest skit. It's not even a skit. It was supposed to be just an interview.
Rude.
The chair is just busted.
It's just- Like, oh my gosh, dude, that's the best. That's such a funny.
Cash. That's cash.
That was so great.
For a small glimpse into Adam's YouTube suggestions.
Yeah, just a lot of.
Oh look,
Yep.
Space.
it's the In Orbit podcast.
Oh hey, look, it's happening right now. Look
We
at
got
us.
2 watching on YouTube, huh?
Dude.
That's what I look like.
What if we watch ourselves watching? That'd be like
Oh, boy.
too meta.
That adds another viewer.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
Trying to get them views up.
Could get them views.
If we all click on our phones, that's like 7 viewers.
Yeah, it tells you how
That's
many
true.
people on the team are fucking slacking.
We
Yep.
the only one get.
Yep.
Yeah, where's everybody at?
Yeah, what
Just
the fuck?
Tez, Ambition. Nobody talked back.
It's like the first one Tez missed, right? Besides the one
I
where
think
he
so,
was
yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Everybody over here just shitting down their pants.
One thing about that guy, he's consistent.
Yeah.
Until I show up, apparently.
Right. He's
Jake
like,
was here at 5 p.m.
I was here when Adam got here. Well, I had
like-
nothing better to do.
I was running some errands, freaking tax stuff, and I'm like, oh, who's coming in? I was like, oh, is this
Who's
Shake?
pulling in?
you
The only other person with the 96 Sebring that's
You
about to
guys-
fall apart.
you guys run around together, they're going to be like, is that your son?
Oh, me and Adam.
Oh, no.
I actually, funny story about that. My brother Tony, he is 25, same age as you. You met him.
Yeah.
He years ago when I was probably like 12, 13, I was watching Chappie, that robot movie.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually
With the ant
super
word.
emotional for something that has 0 emotions,
like Happy Feet.
essentially. And so like I
Fuck
almost
that.
cried watching Chappie, but it was a rated R movie, and my brother played it off. His girlfriend at the time played off to be my mom, and he played off to be my dad, so I could get into this movie. The end.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
That's the story. But I mean, yeah. Think about that. Think about it, Puff.
My back hurts, so I had to lean back because I'm a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, Victor Oladipo.
Yeah. What
VO.
about Paul George?
This is hold on. I have a message for Victor Oladipo. You broke my heart when you left Indiana. That's it. He's literally like the reason why I'm a Pacers fan. Because 2018 Victor Oladipo was the hottest shit since sliced bread, right? And then he got hurt. And then I like almost cried. And then he hit that game-winning shot or game-tying shot, sent in overtime when he came back from his injury. It was like this crazy thing, and then he just left. And
you think you can score on Victor Oladipo?
how many possessions we talk about?
No, let's
How many
go,
tries?
Let's go 1st and 10. How's your defense? You probably get smoked on
I
defense,
would get
don't you?
by
You-
him. I would get
Your
smoked.
defense is probably whack, isn't it? You always
No.
talk about your jumper. You're
No,
like, I got
here's the
hops.
thing. No, here's the
You probably
thing.
just walk
Here's the
around on defense, don't
No,
you?
here's the thing. No, I will admit I'm not the most lockdown guy, but I have 10-foot ass arms and I can get blocks and steals. Like I was like first in my team in blocks the last season I played, and I was the point guard.
All right, what's your perimeter defense rating in 2K?
When I make myself realistically, because I do that.
I'm not talking about maxed out. I'm talking about
No, I'm saying realistically, because I do.
I guess we can scale.
B plus, so it's like one grade above average.
So are you scaling it down to like average people? Or
Yeah, no, I'm scaling it to like the NBA. So if I was doing it like average people, it'd be like a B plus.
Okay, so
There's some days where like if I'm feeling good, it's like I'll be clamping up.
sometimes I feel like I got a jumper, but like my 2K rating would only be like a 60. Like with a jump shot, like my jump shot ratings would be 60. And that's like my best part of my game. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So
I
like
scale
everything else
I
would be
scale
lower.
everything to the NBA. So my guy'd be like an 87 overall. But if I was being realistic, he would not be 6'4". He would be 5'11", and he would be 140, and he'd be like minimum everything. And like his 3-point shot would be like a 72.
Yeah, Steph Curry would post you up.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
Yeah, me too. Though I can't even talk shit. I'm just fucking with you at this point. But like, yeah, I don't have a
But
vertical.
no, I can defend a little bit. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day.
I'm more of a pass first kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm
move
a
the ball like
shooter.
Rondo.
I'm a scorer. I'm a shooter. Me and you be good together.
Yeah, just cut.
No.
Just cut and I'll find you.
I'm just okay.
You can cut out.
When I said that me and you would be good together, that sounded kind of sus, and I stuck on that moment for a second.
We belong.
What about you, Adam?
He thought about it.
Adam is low key the tallest person in the entire like group, and you don't hear a thing about him with basketball.
I suck at basketball.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Everybody
alright.
tried to get me to play basketball. They're like, "You're so tall, man!" Like, and I can land them occasionally, but
I can land him. That's all
I
we need
just,
to
I just
know.
never, and I can
Like,
dunk,
I can land them.
I can kind of dunk sometimes, depending, but
The
So
funniest
I
is
just never been
when
good at.
You at least can dunk. You'd be the only guy
There you
that
go.
can try.
I did that cross country.
the funniest is
That's all I
like you
got.
know somebody's never touched a basketball when they say that they shoot with too much power.
So they're just throwing
Yeah,
it off
it's like
the
it's like there's
backboard.
like it's like there's one of those video games where you have to time it up right.
Two-handed fucking launches.
So like I've never heard I can land a jump shot. I've never heard that before. And so I was like, yep, that's it.
I can shoot, but that don't mean I can make. You know?
There you go. There you go.
Shooter's got to shoot, right? Even if I do shoot 15%, you know what I'm saying?
I have a fortune cookie in my room, or I have the fortune from it. Yeah, I have a 3-year-old fortune cookie. I have the fortune that says you miss every shot you don't take. And I'm shooting 3 for 422 specifically.
Wait, what? You only made 3 out of 300?
422
You made 3.
shots, like life shots. So like the one was being on this podcast. The one
Oh,
was
I'm thinking like you're actually talking about shooting the basketball. And I'm like,
no. I'm just
Like,
messing
bro, you
I've
around.
had 3 baskets in my
I'm
entire
just
life.
messing around.
you talk a lot of shit for someone who like almost never made a
I do
basket.
not talk shit. I just know what I'm good at.
I always got to leave if I'm shooting around, I have to leave on 3 makes in a row. Just like I got to hit 3.
Yeah, and then
Under-
you're
rhythm
like, all right,
shots.
that's it.
And like I don't know, because when I was younger, I never made a basketball team, and that's just because I'm not.
That's how I was too.
I'm not athletic.
Team cross
But-
country.
Yeah, for real. But I'd always like run drills with my dude Keith. Shout out to Momo. Keith Maruda is one of the best
Shout out,
athletes I
Keith.
know. But we would always train together and just like run drills and just try to get better. And so like even that I'm like a casual player now, I still have that mindset when I practice, and it's fun. It's just fun to do that. Even though I know I'm probably not going to play any more pickup because I have bad ankles
Yeah.
and I'm just out of shape.
The
It's a
amount of
risk.
times that we all talk about that, like we talk about, especially like when Charlie's around, because me and Charlie have a funny basketball history thing,
Because you
competitive.
smoked his ass.
That's what you said. That's not me.
That's what you said though too.
No, I'm trying to squash this beef here and try to find some medium ground. And
Charlie admitted it.
Charlie admitted it.
What you mean you beat me? No, I'm Charlie Parker.
All right, you are going
Dude, I
at
love
his
these.
neck.
On
I'm
IG.
trying to find common ground. Anywho, but like we had this
that's my dog,
conversation. We had this conversation with me, you, him. And then, like, we were
Just gotta
on
say
me,
psych.
Ambition, and Tez and Charlie were on a live stream, and we were all talking about it. So we've brought up basketball and playing a pickup game and getting, the Slim Reaper, Jonathan Smart, out of bed and getting him out there. You know what I'm saying?
John is the funniest athletic guy I know because getting him to play basketball, he just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. But then he'll jump up and like be above the rim and shit, grabbing rebounds.
John's not human.
And then
He's
just
not
stand
human.
There, he'll stand there with the ball and look around and just like drop it.
He'll go in the
He's like,
air
"Oh."
and like glitch.
Yeah, he'll hang in
He
the air.
just breaks the simulation.
Yeah, and he just grabs boards and
Everybody's just like, this motherfucker ain't supposed to do this. We didn't program him to do this. He's supposed to be fried and at home sleeping right now. What is this?
And he jumps so high to do layups, but never make them because he'll be all the way up there and he'll just like throw it off the backboard and he'll just go.
So I got this
fuck are you
video,
doing?
guys, that I just thought of. It's
Oh,
a
the fresh
it's
cut?
a TikTok.
The freshie?
Have you seen this?
I have not seen this.
This guy.
This poor kid looks like he is tortured. Sorry.
This poor kid. Well, so at the end, it looks. I want to hear what you guys think.
When's the last time you cut your hair, Gerald?
I don't know.
You want me to give you a cool haircut?
I want it to be the same,
Uh-huh.
okay? Like, no different.
Can I give you a design? Like a cool design on the side?
No, I just want it to be normal.
The guy acts like it's like the best thing, but it looks so terrible.
Fade him up good.
Yeah, like at the beginning, you're like, all right, this looks
Am I
cool.
almost done?
Oh, I gotta put color on your lineup.
I
Hurry.
said keep it normal.
It is gonna be normal.
He lined him
Let's give it a
up.
try.
Line them up. Oh, Lord. Poor soul.
It looks so bad. Like it looks.
So fake.
It,
Look at it.
like what is that?
And his head shape doesn't, like, hold on, rewind it.
For a
and
second,
pause
I was
it.
like, there's
Just
nothing
pause
wrong.
it when his head's, like, down. Oh, keep going.
Like
No, keep going. Keep
Look
going.
at that hairline.
Keep going. Right there. Like, you got this balloon watermelon Squidward ass head shape. And like, no offense to the kid, he'll grow into it. We've all been there. I had to grow into my nose. And so I understand it, but like this is not, you know what I'm saying? Like this is not how a head's
Just
supposed to be
picture
shaped.
you walking around with your neck, your head always like tilted down a little bit because it's just heavy.
But like
God,
the guy is like,
everything.
he's like, yeah, man, we did good on this. But like, look at
The
that.
freshie.
Look at that kid.
But look at his lips though. He's like, baby, I'm about to Mac.
But like,
I got the fresh lineup.
And
Though
then we
my
got
head's.
my Steelers getting smoked.
Why he look
in the
like he still has
background.
soft spots? I
Like-
shouldn't say that.
He does. That's what I'm saying.
oh no.
That's
Dude,
real.
I saw this.
Okay.
I saw this horrible video. I didn't save it. I should have. It would have been terrible to watch it, but it was like this newborn baby, and the dad goes over and he's like recording it, and they're like getting they have the head covered up, and he's like, oh, let me see what his hair color looks like, and the nurse is like, all right, just so you know, it's not gonna look like this his whole life, and he pulls it off, and it looks like, have you seen those like Egyptian like pharaohs that they think were like maybe ancient gods or something? They
Yeah.
have the big domes. It was like that when they took this thing off this baby. It was messed up, and he got gasped in the video, and she's like, "It's gonna be okay."
It's gonna be all right.
I was like, "No, what? They're like, that always happens." And I'm like, I don't know if it does. Maybe, I don't know, but that's
Colin, I just noticed
crazy.
that you're at a minority right now to braces.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, actually, no, because your last name is. We have so
Hey,
many
we
braces
got
going
3
on.
braces.
We have.
I'm getting so next
That's just a sign
actually
of poverty. But all right, go ahead.
this Thursday. It's been 2 years. I got my braces literally like 2 weeks before the pandemic really like shut everything down, and that sucked too because I had a spacer on my top.
Does it hurt?
And I had this ridiculous lisp for like 2 months. It was the most annoying stuff in the world.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, it sucked. And then but I will be getting, I think, my bottom braces off this Thursday.
MVP.
And then I think I'm getting the top off in like 4 weeks
Shit,
or
I'm
something
trying
like
to get
that.
topped off.
Oh, top down. My pen a hand for the witty now. Sorry, that might be my own verse. But yeah. Charlie's like,
I can't jerk off to this.
whoa.
Do you want me to make it so you can? We're still focused on this kid's face on the stream.
Poor kid. Just
It's like us in the corner over here on the right, and then like this kid's face is like what we're streaming.
Anyways, but yeah, this kid, I feel bad for him.
we need to get a poster of him and bring him to every show. He needs to be a staple. And all
That's
circles.
creepy. We
Right.
gotta ask his parents.
Yeah, really.
Well,
Like-
or we can just get like the forehead up, just the cut, just the cut,
Forehead up.
just the cut.
Poor kid, man.
Poor kid. Nice.
You guys got any fun TikToks in the saves?
Oh, I have tons. That's all my camera.
I don't
rolls.
use TikTok.
Oh, that's all
man.
my camera rolls.
See, I know I don't use TikTok because it's trying to reel me in. If anyone sends me a TikTok, I'll watch it. And then if I go to the next one, titties.
Well, it's just whatever. No. Because when you get on TikTok, like when you make one, you can say what you're like. It has at least when I made one.
Like interests.
Yeah,
and
it said
stuff?
hobbies.
I
and
skipped
interests.
everything.
So unless you put titties on your hobbies and interests,
Well,
it
I
shouldn't.
I'm a
Trust me, there will be titties.
And it's all it is. And it's like and I'm like, I haven't.
It's based off of things you like.
Like you-
and
I know,
interact
but like-
with.
but on
like
my
what you like pause on, you know?
Yeah,
and watch.
Right,
interact with.
But here's the thing: on Instagram Reels, it's all like sports and finance. Like
Yeah.
all my Instagram is all sports, finance. Facebook, it's all sports, finance. It's like literally all music industry. That's all it is. I go to TikTok, it's
Just
titties.
tits.
Weird.
It's just. I think it's because I skipped everything and didn't give them any information.
Yeah.
So they're just like.
So like, fuck it. Everybody likes this.
He's a dude, and they probably got my
Even girls like tits.
like my shopping profile is pretty like straight male,
Yeah.
my online shopping. I'm like sports mugs and shit, stereotypical
Yeah.
shit. And they're probably like, all right, he probably likes titties. So like
He's
that's
gotta
all
like
it
titties.
is. And I don't even want to watch it because I feel like I'll get in trouble because I'm in a relationship. And I'm just like,
Well,
she'll be
then-
like, why is your For You like that? And I'm like, I don't
Like, I
know.
don't know.
It'll literally be like,
It do be wild. It do be trying to sell the bag on you.
Yeah,
like your
for
For You
real.
page does try to screw you.
it'll
up.
be like Adam's face doing one of his TikToks and then titty
Tits. And
cosplay
then-
girl. And then it'll be like hi, I'm John Smart, and this is a poem. And then it's just like fucking a chick dressed as a cow, like whoa, what the fuck
How
is
do you
going
go
on?
from one to
how'd
just
this happen?
polar opposite?
And then I just get off and think about how I need to make TikToks, but I'm really not sure how it works, and I don't
Yeah,
want to
it's-
get back on there because I'm
We do got to work on
afraid.
some TikTok. We were supposed to, and then I got super sick.
Yeah,
then,
that's what happens.
Man, I feel like this winter has been just terrible. Like
It has. It
Like,
has.
December
was
like,
COVID.
the day before Christmas, I got super sick, and it turned out it was COVID. So that sucked. And then I was better for like a week and a half. We had the pod. That was when we had our last podcast, I think. And then
For a small window.
Then that next week I was sick. It wasn't COVID. It was something worse. I don't know what it was.
Something worse.
It was worse. It sucked.
That
And
was
then-
the Megatron variant.
Yeah, the mega. It was.
That's that
the
Omarion
Zordon.
Delta Force variant.
Yeah.
Show 'em
Shout
It
out
was
Terry
the-
Bennett.
It was the
Icebox
Ivan.
where my heart used to be variant.
It was the Ivan News. Are you guys too young for that?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I just aged myself. That's the first Power Rangers movie. That was the villain, Ivan News.
Who's your favorite Ranger?
Red, obviously.
Oh, that's because you're ginger.
Yeah, I like the red.
I always liked the
I always liked red
Black Ranger
characters.
because I was like a goth.
I'm
you go.
blue.
I was like,
All
I
right.
like
For sure.
darkness.
Blue.
I was actually like, I didn't watch the Power Rangers very often because
like
I was
blue.
I didn't know the channels,
I like the blue.
and I didn't get into it until we had basic cable or we had antenna cable because I didn't have cable like when I was really young, and then we got the antenna shit going, and I'd watch Power Rangers, but then and Yu-Gi-Oh a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. I've already talked.
Oh
about
yeah,
that, but
yeah. I
just
was
'cause-
like Power Rangers. I remember I watched that at 3 years old. Like that was like my 3-year-old.
That was like your
my
SpongeBob.
show. Yeah.
We need an
SpongeBob was my shit.
That
we need
Rugrats.
open world Power Rangers game where you can just control all the
Oh,
Rangers.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh my! There was Ninja Turtle games I played like that growing up, where it was like not open world, but it was like. you
Was
just
there a
go
new
through just
Pokemon
mobbing
game that's
people
like an
up.
open world
It
kind
just
of?
dropped. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
need to
haven't
get back
played
into
it.
that, bro. I miss playing Pokemon so much.
Yeah,
The-
dude, I was so bummed. So I've been going through my office and like I just have boxes of stuff that I'm like I need to like get this down to less stuff. So I found my Nintendo DS or Nintendo SD, the one that flips open, and I found my Pokemon Blue, and I was so stoked. And I found the charger. I was like, I got this. I'm gonna play this freaking game. And something on the thing is corrupted, and I can like walk around and stuff. But if I try to fight like a Pokemon or like even just like talk to somebody,
interact.
it'll do this crazy note like sound, like it's like a song.
It's like
but it's
possessed.
like and then I'm like, it won't let me do anything else, and I just have to turn it off and turn it back on. It
It's like
sucks.
polka music.
I have
just,
no idea what-
it's just
That's
coming
no
to
fun.
corrupt
I'm
your
so
ass.
bummed. I was so excited to find it, and I was like, I'm gonna be playing some Pokemon. I'm gonna pick up where I left off. Like
Nope.
I had all the like I was able to go into my like I got all the badges. I was ready. I had all these sweet Pokemon, and I
it's all
can't
gone.
play it.
It's all
Can't
gone.
play it. It's corrupted.
Gone forever.
How many dead Tamagotchis do you
So-
have? Have you guys ever did that?
Nope.
I had Furbies, bro.
Yeah, I didn't. Again.
You're a furry?
I had Furbies.
Oh.
You know what a Furby is?
Yeah, no. I'm just messing. I'm just
Not a
messing.
furry.
Damn,
I
we
was
just-
not
we
the
just
furry
aged
life.
Both of us now.
I do have a question.
I did have Furbies.
It kind of like cartoons got peaked it. Do you guys have any inspirations, and I'll share mine as well, that are like not anywhere close to like what you do in life, but inspire you? Because I got a couple.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, okay, so like my example is like Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, all right.
Like, I like to proclaim that I can cook, but I can't. Like, an omelet isn't really being able to cook. But anywho, like Gordon Ramsay's mentality though, I love. And like he's like a good family person. Like he's like funny as shit in my opinion. He has zero filter. Like I would say my two biggest things are probably sports and music. And so it's like he has nothing to do with either of those.
Yeah.
But he is like one of the people who I could say like, inspire me.
Yeah.
It's like somebody who like if I'm on TikTok and I'm scrolling through, honestly I follow a lot of cooking shit, but he's like the top of the chain.
Yeah, probably Johnny Sins, you know.
Whoa. How versatile he was.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything. I've seen
He does, dude.
He's a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a student, a brother,
Carpenter.
a father,
Carpenter.
He's
definitely not a porn star though.
stepfather.
Whoa. Why are you just you're just looking at me? You're looking into my soul like.
Well, it's just like if you want to be anything, you want.
Stepfather.
Like I want to be a musician, and like I feel like he can be a musician.
Would you like to be a stepfather?
We found the right rule. He can be a musician stepfather if he.
I thought, what about Step Puff?
Step Puff.
Step Papa
Yeah.
Puff.
No, well,
Stepdad Puff. Stepdad Puff
Stepdaddy
already
Puff.
has a spot.
Yeah.
Come on, Colin. Come on, Puffy.
don't say his name too many times. He'll jump on and be like, "I'm coming to the podcast.
Coming.
I got a few things to say."
As long as he brings that sister soul food, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Tracy.
That's good stuff. Where are they? I've been thinking about that food.
I honestly, I need to ask Steve because I want some chicken tenders.
That stuff was good.
I think she took these. I think she just took breasts and breaded them.
Dude, I took home 2 of those cornbread, and I made I had left them a couple days, so they were a little dry at that point. But I made some like gravy, poured those on top. It was delicious.
Well, country meal.
It was real good.
Good, real good.
Yeah, I had 2 of them too because my wife was like, "Is there jalapenos in here?" And I was like, "Yeah."
But
She's
I can't stop the way I feel.
Yo, tell them how you feeling.
I feel
good, real good.
I try, but I can't
I'm about
stop
to get that,
the
your last
way
verse.
I feel.
Yo, tell them how you feeling.
I feel
Good. Real good.
I'm making a case and I'm up with the greatest American poets. I'm supposed to be
I was trying
someone
to think
that
how it
nobody
started.
knows.
So I'm like,
Somebody
what's the
holding his
first
throne,
line?
but Jim is a standard for clothes. I'm making my name out of gold now. I made the whole town take note. It's a clear path from there back. A matter of fact, Alex, take us home.
I was so happy to perform that with you. I know I've said that like 4 times, but
Yeah, it was fun.
it was.
Are you ready? I think I have just the beat.
This is the instrumental.
Just
You
the
can make me
instrumental.
perform it.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully I sing it in key.
Yeah.
It's hard. I never do, but it's First off, first go, make it killing and rest my case. Watch a millennial flex to the bank, avocado green got on my blue in the face. Make sure my mama got vision and dental, and make sure my people got places to stay. They told me that money could change you, but maybe a man, there's a couple of things that could change. I never get tired of loving myself like you never get tired of hate. Never get tired of feeling inspired by trivial problems they put on my plate, but the damage be critical. Hitting, I'm off of the potion while spitting, my HP so low, I'm a limit break. Braver, time like first dates. Cross slice that ass like third base. I move in stances cause I dance with necromancers. If your spirit hears us, it clearly your spirit's jamming. It feels like Marilyn Manson took handfuls of acid, then ran rampant through my past and tried to write a song to understand it. No, really, this ain't new to me. I swear to God, I'm this good usually. You gotta pay to catch me out. All my shows are truancy. I love to make it bang, speak out of onomatopoeia fluently. Minor success is feeling good. This don't feel that new to me. Born for it, battling the war for it, murdering a beat for fun. Breezy, go easy, you're more likely sleep with nuns. I stay low key like C1, so hit the track, let it run. I ride these beats like theme parks, and y'all too short to get on. I tried, I can't stop the way I feel.
Yo, tell them how you feeling.
I feel real good. I tried, I can't stop the way I feel.
Yo, tell them how you feeling.
I feel. Aw.
Good, real good.
You left me
Second thing
solo.
I gotta do is personal, cause I'm sending demons off like nursing homes. I'm afraid of earth alone, so they guide me and ride to the right time strikes me grow. Made the right moves like a rook on the left. All about chess with the king of the flow. Pockets stay moving like Section 8. From the non-stop buzz on my phone, I'm never alone. 2 fingers RP sign to your close. That's just a grip and make a poke. A little whip make it wetter than a boat. A benefit of getting better results. I'm like an animal, I keep the heat, man. I'm staying alive cause I thrive in the cold.
Wait.
Step by step, breathe.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
I'm taking my time today. I tried, I can't stop the way I feel.
Yo, tell them how you feeling.
I feel.
Yo, tell them how you feeling.
I tried, I can't stop the way I feel.
Yo, tell them how you feeling.
I feel
real good.
I'm making a case that I'm up with the greatest American poets. I'm supposed to be someone that nobody knows. A homebody holding his throne, pajamas and standing for clothes. I'm making my name out of gold now. Made the whole town take note. It's a clear path from there back. A matter of fact, Alex, take us home. And then he just absolutely shreds his solo.
Big ass titties.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm taking my time today.
Stellar.
Yes, sir.
Absolute masterpiece.
Yes, sir. Well, dudes, you guys want to do a little plug, and then I think that's pretty much the end of it.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time on the podcast?
On the podcast? Yeah. Thank you guys for having me on.
Feels
It means
good
a
to get
lot.
back
I've been
into it.
talking about getting on here forever, it feels like. Every time I see you
don't
guys.
shut the fuck up. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
See, before the podcast, he said that he was just going to be on my
fucking
ass all
piece
podcast.
of shit, dude.
But he wasn't. He was
I
very
was not
respectful.
even close to that ass.
So he's a capping ass motherfucker is what he is.
That's a good lie though. That's a good time to lie.
Nah, I like giving him a hard time. That's just kind of the relationship everybody has. with everybody.
Whoa.
You know, I just
give me a hard time.
Yeah,
you
I
were
just-
Mr. Johnny Sins over there.
I want him to
second
broaden his horizon. You know, why,
Love me, daddy.
I need him to have more girth in the game. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God! When Charlie Parker was talking about the girth of the
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're in it for the long play.
I'm
You
in
know
for
what
the
I'm
long
saying?
play of the girth.
You're
Yeah.
trying to get in.
I'm trying to get in there, and I'm trying to get rather despicable.
Right. You
while
do
I'm
your
in
thing.
there.
Do your thing
I'm
in
gonna
there.
embrace being in there.
You need to be in there and just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's
You
what
gotta
you're
get
doing.
in there.
That's
You
why.
gotta get in there until you have a stroke.
That's why I respect you. You know what I mean? And that's how you get a hit.
That's
you
how
know
you
what
get.
I'm saying?
That's how you come
A
up in the
massive
game.
penis.
Yeah. You gotta
You gotta come in the
go
game.
in, you gotta fuck it up.
You got
Penis.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
couldn't agree more.
So when you get in, you stay in. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people go out. We don't pull out of the game. You know
Get
what
down,
I'm saying?
lay down. Hit you with the Beretta, you better stay down. Straight shots from the playground. Living how I'm living with it. Later, I'm giving knowing anybody that rhythm I'm not with him. Show me the enemy, and I'm gonna hit him the second I get him. I hit him, and I botched it. I haven't heard gang related by
I could
Logic
jerk
for so
off to
long.
this.
But yeah,
Wow. Yeah. You gotta just
I want to talk about feet.
all right. So any plug for you? You're on here like every week. So do you really have to plug?
My name is Master Puff.
Hey, yo.
Semi-nationally recognized recording artist Master Puff.
Okay.
I'm known in some states. You know, I'm Master Puff. Just look me up. Google me. You might find some articles. You might find my music. You'll definitely find my music. It'll be the first
Definitely
thing that
will
pops up.
find Johnny Sins references.
I love it.
If you look up this episode of the In Orbit podcast, you'll find Master Puff pastry recipes, which I haven't tried.
I'm gonna
but they look
come.
good.
This man is wild who got the sound bites.
Got all these sounds.
Somebody get we cannot let him be the banker for playing Monopoly.
Titties.
Because he will fuck it all up.
At Master Puff WTI for Facebook, Master Puff WTI on Instagram, and Master Puff1 on Twitter. You can look me up on TikTok, but I only have one video of me poorly explaining my merch table. Holler at me for all your merch needs. I got t-shirts, I got tapestries, I got air fresheners, lighters, stickers,
Lies.
magnets,
All lies.
drawstring bags,
Lies.
I got a bag.
signed poster.
I got a bag too.
Not from me, motherfuckers. They're only $10. Go ahead and get you one. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got that Master Puff air freshener though.
You do?
That's pretty sick.
I wanted to
Nice.
get a tapestry, but I bought the
It's in the
Gabriel
Kia.
the Angel shirt instead. Shout out Gabe the Angel.
I get it. I can't do a backflip and he can. So.
That was pretty
It's
sick.
because
That
I
was a
promised
sick-
him I would do it. He did. That's what inspired me to jump over the stage.
That was a good catch, man. We caught
That was great. That was a good moment. I
Actually-
told Charlie, I was like, during your set, I'm jumping over the fucking stage. He's like, don't get hurt, bro. He's like, I don't want you to get hurt on my watch. I'm like, it's on everybody's watch.
On my watch.
I was closer to the ceiling than I was to the thing. Like, if you would have got it like mid-air shot, it was like I was.
Well, I'm the hypest here. What you mean? And I'm looking after everybody. Shank was on stage jumping off of shit. I said, I got him. I'm Charlie Parker. Sorry.
Do you guys want to see these real quick?
There's me and my boy.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Shout out Pacers.
Where's the?
You guys suck. If you guys need any shooting, sign me. I'm here. I'll put on some pounds for you guys.
All right, so
I can
here
hit
we
a three.
go.
It's going in the shoot technical.
This is all the little. I just did these today, so I
Shit,
got.
it's points.
They look really like. It looks better on here for some reason. So it's not that grainy for us in here. But dude, that shot
Shout
right
out to
there,
Michael.
man.
Shout out to Michael Jordan tongue.
That needs to be like a single cover or something.
I might mess around and do that for a single cover. I love that shot. Shout out Tez.
Got Tez.
Tez again.
Got Charlie Parker.
I'm Charlie Parker.
He's number one.
I'm Charlie.
Got me doing a little.
Oh, he's getting all
Getting some
brewskied
bourbon
up
from
over there.
my little flask that I had.
Couldn't be me.
We got Puff and the fresh crispy
Puff of the
sweater, man.
It's a brewery sweater. I don't know. My girlfriend
We
gave
got
it to me.
Ambition, Charlie back there.
See, he didn't even want to be there. He's all pissed off.
Yeah.
And then you ended up just throwing all of his shit on. He's like, all right,
Yeah,
I
I
have
was-
to perform it now.
Dude, I love this shot, man. This
That's
shot turned out dope. Me and Puff just
Mobbing out.
chilling, man.
Chilling.
Mobbing
Straight
out.
It looks
relaxing.
sick, dude. I liked it.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Me and my
all
dude,
set,
other
fire
John.
outside of the
Other
studio.
John. I got Tez's elbow. He
Nice.
moved right as I was about to take it. I was like, that's going to be his elbow for sure.
Oh,
Got, oh, that's a
couple
cute
goals.
one. Got me eating
I
some
took
chicken.
that one.
Got
I
that
took that
chicken,
one. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Dude, I was
True photographer.
I was so hungry.
I was too. Tyler Watkins almost made me
Doing a
throw
little
my
dance
chicken.
there.
I look like I'm vibing.
You always look just like you're vibing.
I am
Because you're Master Puff.
Puff and
I'm
Shank
vibing
out
right now.
there.
Oh yeah.
It's a little blurry, but that's all right. We got Ty.
Ty.
Why do I keep
Ty.
saying
His
Tay?
name
It's
is Tavon.
Tavon, that's it.
So we
But
want to say
Ty.
Tay, but it's Ty Williams.
Yeah.
This is like stage
Ty
name.
Williams. We got that's kind of hard to see, but it looks kind of dope. Got that ambition. Got Tez. Got the crew.
Got the smoke squad.
Fun fact, I was off
Like
to the
over
right.
here. I couldn't get it. It was a small room.
That would make a lot of sense because
Got
me and
Puff.
I tell Adam that's the group that's always
Got
fried.
We got
There's
that
me.
motherfucker.
There's the two goats.
You look like you're about to fight.
As
Oh,
you
these are-
as you can see,
That
Master
wasn't from
Puff
the
is
show.
not a part of that photo of the two greats. Fucking asshole.
Hey, when I go ghost, I don't show up on photos.
Hey, that's true.
Take all your shots. It's not where you stay. Listen when I tell you where you don't go.
Got a crowd
Yes,
jumping
sir.
on the pogo.
Get the crowd. Yes, sir. Front flip, back flip to the front row.
Jumping off stage. Crowd off to the front though. You got weed, got front toe. I ain't got niche. I'm sober.
Shank be like, I haven't smoked or drank my whole life.
Whole life. See, you know how like the meme with Logic, the whole biracial meme.
Yeah.
How that Logic's like hit on the fact that he's biracial so many times. Everybody's like, we get it, dude. That's why I want to be with sober. Is like I'm gonna say it so religiously.
Get it,
You guys
eh?
are like, can you just shut the hell up?
So I can't stand that guy.
But Logic's like my biggest inspiration. So
No, I
it
like
makes
Logic.
sense.
I
It
get
makes
I
sense.
get compared to Logic when I be like, and I'd be like, damn, dude, you sound like Logic.
I get a lot of Mac Miller, which is
Yeah.
funny because I never really listened to like I've listened to Mac Miller,
Yeah.
but like he isn't like my
R.I.P.
biggest inspiration. Yeah, R.I.P. Mac. He isn't like my biggest inspiration, not even close. But like after I got compared to him, I was like, you know what? I should probably check out more of his old school stuff.
Yeah, dude. I love a lot of Mac Miller stuff.
And
Yeah,
it makes
Mac
sense.
And his Tiny Desk concert is like hands down one of the top,
It's goated.
the
Yep.
top goat
Yep.
concerts. We should
Yeah.
start doing that in here.
And
With that fireplace, we get that thing
Oh, I
roaring.
figured we'd do it right here and put a picture of the fireplace on the TV.
Yeah, there.
Put it in the middle right here.
Just do a little Tiny Desk concert.
You know,
But once we have that room set up for a studio, I think it'd be dope in there because
when
you
that's a studio,
can move around. This is low,
Shut the fuck up.
or you don't have as much mobility in here because you got this big ass table. But in there, we could like you can move around,
Well, I have to say something.
jump on.
Fuck you, Derek. We were supposed to end this podcast 5
on a
minutes
good note.
ago.
On a
This
good
doesn't make
note.
me sound like a
Then
douche.
it was this guy. So if we're gonna take our anger out on somebody, we take it out on Adam.
No, because Adam.
I pooped my pants.
Ain't none of this possible without Adam.
I know. I guess I'll plug my stuff.
Yeah.
You plug your stuff all right. Need to get girth in the game. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
god, shut up. So
Spit it.
I must. We're supposed to be done 5 minutes ago.
Extra large and extra hard.
Oh my god, you guys are wild, and you guys are on 12 right now. All right,
Bro, you're on 12. That's why you're broadening your horizon. You know what I'm saying? You should go for 13. I believe you could do it.
oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
I'm not plugging shit until these guys get all their sexual jokes out.
No, I'm not
Um,
plugging shit. Yeah, okay.
Anywho,
You're gonna shit after you plug. No.
I can't jerk off to this.
D.shank_47 on Instagram, and then I think it's just dshank47 on TikTok. Yeah, or if you just look up Derek Shanklin on either Instagram or TikTok, it should come up. Because I'm just that famous, unlike Master Puff.
Oh.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with Master Puff. Is he's, you know, it's bad when you pay somebody, like when you hit somebody up, like, hey, I don't care how much you charge for this feature, I need you on a song.
Yeah.
So I can't
And
talk
then
shit.
talk shit about him on his own podcast.
Hey, listen, you were saying that I didn't talk enough shit earlier, so
No, I had something I was gonna say, but you know,
Sorry.
I'm not gonna say it.
say it. Because
No,
you
I
said that
forgot.
we all just fuck with each other here.
I forgot it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
yeah, it's gone.
But yeah,
All right,
DShank47.
And then I'm all Circles Media, All Circles Podcast, All Circles Entertainment, Adam R. Rob, Adam Rob Film. I have so many freaking accounts. I never post any of them anymore, but I need to get on it.
Yeah, get on
Yer.
it. Fuck, start
Yer.
posting
I'm so-
shit. Daily content. Me
Yer.
too.
I'm so like I have so much content that it like is sometimes overwhelming. I'm like
Just
I
pick
look at my
one.
hard drive. My
That's
hard
what they
drives.
all say.
My hard drives
You
are
don't
like
want to see
filled
his
up.
hard drives.
It's crazy.
Pick one.
I just need to like go for it. That's what I'm gonna work on this week.
I
You
don't
guys
have
hold
any
me
hard
to
drives.
it.
I put my midget porn on the cloud. No,
On the cloud.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
But yeah.
no.
Anyways, y'all, it's been real. It's been a podcast.
Yup.
And
Dark Knight of
hopefully
Homecoming coming. I shouldn't say coming soon.
coming soon.
it's coming eventually.
Hopefully we'll be here
Coming
next
this year.
Monday.
Now, everybody.
If it doesn't if we're not snowed in again,
Yeah, we'll be
or
here next week.
everybody's got the plague again. Or
So with that being said, please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. You are ready to return down to earth.
Bye.
You might feel a little bit of
Bye-bye.
nausea, and a lot of people do, similar to withdrawal symptoms because our podcast is like crack.
Or
However,
tingle. Sorry.
you might feel a little tingle in your toes and your genitals.
starts at your toes, then it goes to your nose.
Enjoy your trip back to Earth, and you have been in orbit.
Yes, sir.
See you next